Alright, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna be reacting to Classroom of the Elite, Season 4, Episode 2. Hope y'all enjoy this video. If you do, appreciate you leaving a like on it, subbing to the channel, hitting that notification bell to know when I upload new reactions. And yeah, aside from all that, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, apparently didn't interact very much, but a big impression because he was smart. Yeah, no. Yeah. Didn't have time to notice people who didn't concern me. Yeah. Which, I feel like I can trust you. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. um. Yeah, let me think about it. Okay. Partner. I won't partner with anyone until you give me your answer. That's pretty, okay then. So, yeah. We got first years. Or, well, a joint test with first years now. That is the new test. We got individual rankings as well as a class score thing for this test. Which, yeah, the penalties are pretty bad, meaning that the second years get expelled if they fail, I think. Either if they fail or if they get, like, caught intentionally lowering their scores. But, yeah, penalty being for first years, they have 3 months of no points, but the second year gets expelled. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Whew. But, yeah, continuing this episode from 2-minute 50-second mark, I guess. And so, yeah, we got our Class D, or 2D, I guess. It's their second years now. Trying to meet up with the Class 1D and, like, forming a, don't call it an alliance, but yeah, trying to bribe them, or since, yeah, they have to pair up with a student or else there's a 5% point deduction and they'll get paired up randomly. So better to pair up with someone currently and then build a kind of mutual understanding, I guess. But yeah, current thing is finding finding someone for Pseudo to partner with, since yeah, he can be kind of intimidating if you don't know him, and so given these first years are just going to be strangers, or well, they're strangers to each other basically. Kind of would be bad for Pseudo to not have a partner. Contract and payment. Ooh. Hmm. Running yourself ragged looking for good partners. Yeah. Like, do you remember how you were back when you were a first year? As you do. So yeah, indeed. At least look around. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Yep. Haven't found ourselves ones. Yeah, someone who can partner with this guy. Hmm. Yep, of course. 50,000 points. Yeah. 500,000. Yeah, not 50. 500. Of course. Even worse. So, yeah. The best offer we can. That might be difficult. Hmm. Hosen will get mad. So, yeah, Hosen's the barrier. Yeah. Keeping everyone in line. Hmm. All right. Well, that kind of reveals a bit of something, at least, that Hosen is kind of keeping everyone in line through fear, I guess. Yeah. Ooh. Second year, so you have the most fear. Yeah. It's the second year who's the problem. Or, well, you have to shoulder the more severe problem. Yeah, using it to extort large number of points. Hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. Won't engage with money game. Okay. 50 points for first place. Hmm. A little over 2 million. You're in the red after 5, yeah. Throwing points at the problem is not a solution. Unless you have, like, vast amount of points. So, yeah, in this case, they don't, so can't just throw money at the problem this time. Yeah, relying solely on Hosen's class is risky. Asking as many as possible. Hmm. Uh-huh. Indeed. Happened over here. Uh-huh. Ichika. 1A. Yeah, we're looking for him. Yeah. Like, we're looking for him a partner at current. Hmm. Ranking is E+. Yeah. But, yeah, on conditions, huh? Hmm. Strength of will or anything. Physically strong. Hmm. Strong enough. Okay. Um, yeah. What an idea. I'm very serious. um, hmm. All right. Another chance if you'll forgive me, huh? Whew. Someone who can cook, huh? Hmm. Yeah. Okay, what an offer. So yeah, cook a dish I specify and I'll agree. Nope, has to be him. Yep. Men who can cook, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Much exaggeration to say that cooking is the strongest field. Indeed. Yeah. Hmm. I suppose. All right. And a deal. Home cooked meal tomorrow. Yeah. Help me cook a partner. Cook me up a partner. All right. Hmm. I mean, yeah. I'll think of a plan. Yeah. Like I'm. Yeah. Not the best cooking skills, huh? Nice bluff though. Okay. Advanced nurturing high school staff. Update. 34 new partnerships have been formed. Current number partners is 56. Oof. Third of the student body is partnered by now. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. And then he did. Applied with excellent grades. Yeah. Hmm. A greater concern. Yeah. But look. Hmm. Like an alliance. Somewhat. Yeah. Yeah. Hooflin. Hmm. Okay, so yeah. Hooflin is the wall. Deal with Hooflin and then they agree. Most likely. Indeed. Yeah. Hmm. Doubt he'll agree to the offer I made, yeah. It fits him. Oh, all right. Can set up a negotiation. Yes, let her know. All right, yeah. Hmm. All right, yeah. Surprisingly assertive move. Should I not? Nope, it's wonderful, yeah. It's actually great that you did that because, yeah, trying to partner up with them anyway. Hmm. But yeah, targeting us somehow. Most likely. Can't imagine he'll be easy to deal with. Hmm. All right. Negotiate through him behind the scenes. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Got a plan. All right. Plan is in motion, huh? Not even in motion, but hey. Hmm. What you have a set. A special set. And they're all expensive. Of course you are. Yeah, it's like you, of course. Hmm. Investment in high quality equipment. Indeed. She's a monster. Special utensils. Hmm. That was strict. Hmm. Oh yeah, what you want? All right. Hmm. Hmm. Tom Young. All right. And yeah. Yeah, please talk me through how to write this. Hmm. All right. Yeah. All right. So, cooking battle. Not even a battle, but yeah. Test of Ayanokoji's cooking skills. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Well, ate it all. Hmm. Pretty decent. Hmm. All right. Yeah. A big no. Okay. So yeah. Decent. Shouldn't be a pass. In honor of your efforts, I'll agree. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Hmm. Uh-huh. All right then. Hmm. Important accomplishment. Yeah. I feel like we were saved by her generous judging. Yeah. Just thought it should have been a fail, but because everything else around it, she agreed. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. She'd have probably planted a bug or something. Yeah. Partnering with Pseudo and not Ayanokoji is the important part. Hmm. But yeah. Ooh. Okay. Not a say. Meet after class tomorrow. Alright. But yeah, can't clear her of suspicion just yet. Really, anyone. Just off of this one pairing change thing, or well, not a change, but getting Pseudo a partner doesn't clear her, because, yeah, you don't know who it is. Hmm. Why are they stupid? Yeah, determined to take the fight. Indeed. Not surprised. Hmm. Alright. They'll actually form the contract. Okay. Strategy is working to my benefit. Yeah, it's like, I don't get it. Now, attempt at bribery, yep. Saying to compete with us over the same students. Maybe, yeah. Who's to say he's just throwing out a number and then they agree to it and then they don't actually get paid those points? It's like, who's to say? Doesn't cost anything, yeah, to just offer. So, yeah, I mean, very much like him to do that. And, yeah, just throw out a bribe, they agree to it and form a contract, and then they can't get out of it because, like they said in the first episode, that the contracts are permanent, basically. Or, like, once they agree, or you need both of their consent, and then once it's agreed to, there's no going back, or no backing out. Whew. Attract the most excellent for brand power. And yeah, of course, to play money. Travel with the press and try to force us to expend as many points as possible. Uh-huh. Like a poker game. Hmm. Alright. I'll say it's brand. Hmm. Hmm. I know just what they're after. Yeah. 100,000 up front and 200 after the test. Yeah. Let's get her to go higher. Mm-hmm. Is it? Temporary thing. But yeah, well, the bidding keeps going. It's a worry. Measure the people in the first year classes. Rather than, yeah, the amount of points, like the ones who take it, the ones who don't. So we can get on their side at any time. Yeah. So yeah, kind of a test of character and sorting them. But yeah, never going to pay out. Pocket change level plus points on this. Wait for far more class points to be thrown around. Alright. Sheena. Mm-hmm. Back there, that would be suitable. Sounds good. Really moving along. Alright then. Yeah. Shows up today. We'll change our approach. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Not to pay points in exchange for a contract. Yep. Proper alliance. Yeah. With both sides covering for the other student with poor academic achievement. That would be great. Hope there is, yeah. Well, I hope so. Of course. His self-interest will take precedence moving forward, which, yeah, would be bad. Too much focus on self-interest, yeah. Leave you at a disadvantage. Gotta be a balance. So, yeah. How many students are currently struggling to find a partner? 15. Yeah, more than expected. Another large contract, okay. Arranging a large contract, huh? Okay. We will determine and finalize the partnerships ourselves. Between ourselves. Okay. Yeah. We'll never agree to help without payment. Hmm. So yeah, that's the situation. Could you figure that out? Yeah, one thing about how he thinks. Alright. In the next episode. So yeah, pretty good episode. Oh. Right. So yeah. Pretty good episode. We got negotiating or trying to negotiate with the Class 1D students, or well, trying to find Pseudo a partner for this test, being this Awase, I think is her name, who has them, I guess you could call them somewhat strict terms, being that she wants a strong man, is how she described it. She, first test, basically, was going to be just a bunch of strong guys fighting, which Rikita says, I don't think they're going to be able to do that. And so when they turn to leave, she gives them a different test, which is cooking. Having Ayanokoji cook a meal of her choice, and then how good he does decides whether she agrees, which, yeah. They cheat a bit by having Ayanokoji take wear a headphone and then Horiki to kind of walk him through how to make this dish. Tom Young Soon or something like I forget. I don't remember how you say it. But yeah, making that dish for her, she says it's decent. Regularly, she would have failed him, but because Ayanokoji bought all this, or actually went through and bought all this expensive equipment, like expensive cooking knives. Oh, that is nice. But yeah, said because Ayanokoji went and bought all these things that she'll agree and team up with Pseudo. Snake. Hmm. Okay. The snake coiling around them. Oh. But hey, hope y'all enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like, comment on it, sub the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all, yeah, for the next episode. So, yeah, that's all I got for this one. Leave a like on the video, hit that notification bell to know when I upload new videos, and like I said, I'll see y'all for the next episode, since we got 4 episodes airing today. Or, well, yeah, we did 1 and 2, so there's still 3 and 4 to go through. So, yeah, see y'all next time. Later.